Nathan Outteridge, helmsman for Emirates Team New Zealand. Great day out on the Water today. We went all over the place. Back Paddock, Rangi Channel, out towards Te. Had a bit of everything. Looked phenomenal. It was so fast, like a ball of spray hurtling around the Howick Gulf. Break it down. How was the day for you guys?
Yeah, well, we did our best to try and lose you guys a few times today. It's been quite a windy forecast for the week, so we really want to get out there in the waves and see how the big boat handles the seaway, because last campaign pretty much everyone just ran away from waves at all times. So we took it a little bit slowly today and went to the Back Paddock, checked the new sail, the J5, and it was 18 to 20 there. And after a few laps, we thought, all right, well, better get out in the waves and see how we go. And left you guys behind pretty quickly and stopped and went out. And it was a bit lighter for sure, like down around 15, which was probably quite nice, quite entertaining in 20 knots. But got out there and did a few laps, in the seaway, and they're a different boat when you're in waves, that's for sure.
No, it certainly looked to be you were almost surfing it down, coming downhill. The little bit of time that we could spend close, it was, starboard helmsman, so it may have been Pete driving, but I did look to see that there was almost trying to keep the foil on that part of the wave for a little bit, and it almost like surfing.
The waves weren't lined up with the wind today. We had like the northeast swell with more of an easterly wind direction, so you were definitely on starboard. You could have more steering modes, whereas on port you were just locked in straight through them. And if the trough was big, you got a lot on to keep the rudder in the water, and if it was a bit flatty, then you could send it a bit harder. So, and then it was the opposite upwind as well.
Yeah, got you. Yeah, so it was a quick breeze across the sea state. Now in the rib, we reckon we saw a peak of maybe 2 metres, an average around the 1.5, quite close together and a little bit confused. Obviously, we're so far out the back door when it gets that lumpy. Did you ever have a time when the boat felt airborne or fully launched?
I think we had plenty of those moments today, which was great. And interesting comparing to the 40. In those conditions, in the 40 being so much lighter, when you stick the whole foil airborne, it crashes down really hard. Whereas a boat being so much bigger and heavier, it kind of like smooths out the ride. So you stick your head over the side and you can see the foil going in and out of the water quite a lot. And the boat handles it pretty nicely as long as you keep consistent load through the rig and you're not slamming the hull too much. But it's really the rudder you're really trying to focus on downwind, keeping it in the water, so you maintain your steerage and your lift from that. So considering as a team we haven't done any sessions in conditions like that, it went pretty well. There's definitely a lot of things to talk about tonight, and with the way the forecast is, hopefully a few more days this week in conditions like that. It's a pretty important thing to utilise when we get it, because Barcelona you can get quite a lot of seaway, maybe not always with heaps of wind, but that's kind of what we're chasing here.
Definitely, it's impressive to watch. We did notice a bit of bow up trim downhill, so I'm just presuming that's to make sure our rudder's in the water.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's faster to have less foil in the water everywhere, but it's not very fast when it's in the air. So we were chasing the trim around a lot today to just keep it nice and safe, and I think as we do more and more days we'll be pushing it a lot harder.
Nice. Nathan, thank you very much. Enjoy debrief.
Thank you.